Have you ever wondered which countries are tightening their borders, making it impossible for UK citizens to visit? In 2024, several countries have imposed strict travel restrictions, making them off limits for UK passport holders due to various reasons ranging from political tensions to health concerns. Whether you're an avid traveler, an expat, or simply curious about global mobility, knowing where you can and can't travel is essential. In today's video, we're going to explore the 10 countries where UK citizens can't visit anymore in 2024. From visa denials to outright travel bans, we'll break down the reasons behind these restrictions and what they mean for travelers. And don't worry, we'll also suggest alternative destinations that remain open for UK citizens, so you can still get your travel fix. Before we jump into the list, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all the latest travel news, tips, and restrictions. Now, let's get started. Number 10. North Korea. The political isolation of North Korea has long made it difficult for foreign travelers, and recent tensions have led to increased travel restrictions for UK citizens. While North Korea was never a mainstream tourist destination, the few adventurous travelers who dared to visit now face a total ban. The UK has had a strained relationship with North Korea due to international sanctions and political disagreements, particularly around North Korea's nuclear ambitions. Over the past few years, North Korea has closed its borders to many Western nations, including the UK, citing safety concerns and deteriorating diplomatic relations. For years, North Korea has been considered one of the most dangerous countries to visit due to its rigid government control, lack of freedom of speech, and unpredictable political climate. In 2024, the government further tightened restrictions, barring UK citizens from entering altogether. If you're fascinated by East Asian culture, but North Korea is off the table, consider visiting South Korea, where you'll experience a rich culture, modern cities, and ancient temples without the travel restrictions. When visiting South Korea, make sure to explore the demilitarized zone between North and South Korea, a fascinating glimpse into the world's most militarized border, offering guided tours where you can safely learn about the ongoing tensions and peace efforts. With North Korea imposing stricter border controls, UK citizens are no longer welcome. While this may not affect the majority of travelers, it's an important reminder of the unpredictability of global diplomacy. Number 9. Syria. War-torn and politically unstable, Syria is another country that UK citizens are unable to visit in 2024. Ongoing conflict, safety issues, and government restrictions have made it nearly impossible for UK nationals to enter the country. Since the Syrian civil war began in 2011, the country has been engulfed in conflict, leading to massive destruction, loss of life, and the rise of extremist groups. The UK government has issued strong travel advisories, urging citizens not to travel to Syria under any circumstances due to safety risks. Syria's strained relationship with Western nations, including the UK, has led to tighter entry restrictions. Diplomatic relations are non-existent, and the British Embassy in Damascus has been closed for several years, leaving UK citizens without consular support in case of emergencies. For those seeking Middle Eastern history and culture, Jordan is a fantastic alternative. Home to Petra and the Dead Sea, Jordan offers safety, stunning landscapes, and a welcoming environment for UK travelers. Jordan is visa-friendly for UK citizens, and the country's political stability makes it one of the safest in the region. Consider visiting Amman for a deep dive into Jordan's ancient history, or take a trip to the Jordan River, a key site in biblical history. With Syria off-limits due to war and political instability, UK citizens are advised to seek alternative Middle Eastern destinations that offer safety and rich cultural experiences. Number 8. Afghanistan. Since the Taliban took control of Afghanistan in 2021, the country has been extremely volatile and unsafe for foreign travelers, particularly those from Western nations like the UK. Travel restrictions have been enforced, making Afghanistan an unsafe and inaccessible destination for UK citizens in 2024. Afghanistan is currently in the grip of a humanitarian crisis, with a lack of basic services, increasing violence, and an unpredictable government. The UK Foreign Office has issued strong warnings against travel to Afghanistan, citing risks such as terrorism, kidnapping, and civil unrest. The UK's role in the conflict in Afghanistan and the Taliban's strict interpretation of Islamic law have made it risky for British nationals to visit. The Taliban regime is known for its extreme governance, and there is little to no protection for tourists. Moreover, the UK government does not currently have an embassy in Afghanistan, leaving UK nationals without consular support in emergencies. The change in Afghanistan's political landscape has also led to widespread concerns over human rights violations, particularly concerning women's rights. These issues, combined with the lack of a functioning British embassy, make the country a no-go zone for UK citizens. For those interested in Central Asia, Uzbekistan offers a safer alternative. With its rich Silk Road history, stunning architecture, and welcoming locals, Uzbekistan provides a fascinating cultural experience without the safety risks of Afghanistan. Uzbekistan is visa-friendly and safe for UK tourists, offering a mix of Islamic architecture and Soviet-era history. A visit to Tashkent, the capital, will provide travelers with a modern city experience that still reflects the country's fascinating past. Afghanistan's volatile situation makes it an unsafe destination for UK citizens. As the country continues to grapple with political instability, it's better to explore safer alternatives in the region. Number 7. Yemen. Yemen's ongoing civil war and humanitarian crisis have made it one of the most dangerous countries in the world. As a result, Yemen has imposed strict travel restrictions, barring UK citizens from entering in 2024. Yemen has been embroiled in civil war since 2015, leading to mass displacement, food shortages, and violence. The country is facing one of the world's worst humanitarian crises, and the UK government has strongly advised against all travel to Yemen. The country's unstable political situation, combined with the presence of extremist groups, makes it extremely dangerous for foreign nationals. There's a high risk of terrorism, kidnapping, and violence, particularly in areas controlled by rebel forces. If you're interested in the Arabian Peninsula, consider visiting Oman instead. Oman offers safety, beautiful deserts, and coastal landscapes, and is known for its welcoming and peaceful environment. Oman is well known for its hospitality, and a trip to Muscat offers a blend of modern and traditional Arab culture. Take a drive through the Wahiba Sands Desert, or relax by the pristine beaches in Salalah. Yemen's severe conflict and humanitarian crisis make it inaccessible for UK citizens. For now, it's safer to explore other countries in the region that offer peace and security. Number 6. Libya. Libya remains off-limits to UK citizens in 2024 due to ongoing conflict, lawlessness, and the lack of a functioning government. As one of the most dangerous countries in North Africa, Libya is not a safe destination for travelers. Since the fall of Muammar Gaddafi in 2011, Libya has been in a state of civil unrest, with various militias fighting for control. This has resulted in a lack of security and safety for foreign travelers, and UK citizens are advised to avoid all travel to Libya. Libya's lack of a central government and the ongoing conflict between rival factions make it impossible for UK citizens to visit safely. There is no British embassy in Libya, and the risk of violence, kidnapping, and terrorism is extremely high. Due to the presence of extremist groups, including affiliates of ISIS, Libya is considered one of the most dangerous countries for Western travelers. The UK government has issued the highest level of travel advisory, urging all citizens to avoid any travel to the country. For those interested in exploring North Africa, Morocco is a much safer alternative. With its rich history, bustling markets, and stunning landscapes, Morocco offers a peaceful and vibrant experience for UK travelers. Morocco is not only known for its vibrant cities, but also for its natural wonders. Consider visiting the Atlas Mountains for breathtaking hikes or the Sahara Desert for a unique cultural experience. You can also explore the stunning blue city of Chefchaouen, known for its photogenic streets and welcoming atmosphere. Libya's instability and lack of government make it an unsafe destination for UK citizens. Until the political situation stabilizes, it's best to explore other North African countries like Morocco. Number 5. Venezuela. Venezuela's political and economic crisis has led to widespread instability, making it a dangerous destination for UK travelers. The country's government has imposed travel restrictions on UK citizens, effectively barring them from entering in 2024. Venezuela has been grappling with hyperinflation, food shortages, and a crumbling infrastructure for years. The country's political instability has only exacerbated these issues, leading to increased crime and violence. The UK government advises against all travel to Venezuela due to the high risk of violent crime, including armed robbery, kidnapping, and murder. The lack of security forces and the collapse of public services make Venezuela an unsafe destination for foreign nationals. If you're looking for an affordable South American destination, consider visiting Colombia. While Colombia has its own challenges, popular cities like Medellin and Cartagena offer safety, vibrant culture, and beautiful landscapes. Venezuela's political and economic collapse has made it a no-go zone for UK citizens. Until the country stabilizes, it's best to explore other safer South American destinations. Number 4. Russia. Following the Ukraine conflict and the subsequent sanctions imposed by the UK and other Western nations, Russia has become increasingly difficult for UK citizens to visit. In 2024, diplomatic relations between the UK and Russia remain strained, and travel between the two countries is severely restricted. The deterioration of diplomatic relations between the UK and Russia has led to visa denials for UK citizens. Russia's retaliation against Western sanctions has further complicated travel, making it nearly impossible for UK nationals to visit. The ongoing conflict in Ukraine and the presence of sanctions have heightened security concerns for foreign travelers, particularly from the UK. The British Foreign Office has issued travel advisories, warning UK citizens against visiting Russia due to the risks of arrest, detainment, and surveillance. For those interested in exploring Eastern Europe, Georgia is a fantastic alternative. With its stunning mountain landscapes, rich history, and friendly locals, Georgia offers a blend of old-world charm and modernity. It's also visa-free for UK citizens, making it an accessible destination for travelers. Due to heightened political tensions and sanctions, Russia has imposed significant travel restrictions on UK citizens, making it nearly impossible to visit in 2024. While Russia may be off-limits, alternative Eastern European countries like Georgia provide a welcoming and rich cultural experience without the associated risks. Number 3. Iran. Iran's strained relationship with Western nations, particularly the UK, has led to increased travel restrictions in 2024. Due to ongoing political tensions, including sanctions and disagreements over nuclear policies, Iran has imposed strict visa requirements, making it extremely difficult for UK citizens to visit. The UK and Iran have long had a rocky relationship, and these tensions have only escalated in recent years. The UK's role in imposing sanctions on Iran, coupled with Iran's distrust of Western governments, has led to heightened restrictions on British travelers. The UK government has issued strong travel advisories against visiting Iran, citing risks such as arbitrary detentions, surveillance, and harassment of foreign nationals. Additionally, the lack of a UK embassy in Iran makes it difficult for British citizens to receive consular assistance if they encounter issues. For those fascinated by Persian culture and history, Armenia is an excellent alternative. It offers beautiful landscapes, ancient monasteries, and a rich cultural heritage, all without the restrictions faced in Iran. Due to ongoing political tensions and safety concerns, Iran is not a viable destination for UK citizens in 2024. Travelers interested in exploring the region should consider safer, more accessible alternatives like Armenia. Number 2. Saudi Arabia. While Saudi Arabia has been opening up to tourism in recent years, the country has imposed specific restrictions on certain nationalities, including UK citizens, due to political and diplomatic issues. In 2024, the country remains difficult for UK citizens to visit without facing bureaucratic hurdles and visa denials. The political relationship between Saudi Arabia and the UK has fluctuated due to issues related to human rights, arms sales, and foreign policy differences. Although Saudi Arabia is keen on boosting tourism, political frictions remain a barrier for British travelers. Saudi Arabia enforces strict cultural norms, and these restrictions can be particularly challenging for foreign travelers, especially those unfamiliar with the local laws. This, combined with complex visa procedures, makes it difficult for UK citizens to travel to the country in 2024. For those interested in Arabian culture, United Arab Emirates is a great alternative. It offers a modern, tourist-friendly environment with stunning architecture, luxury resorts, and traditional culture, and remains open to UK citizens. Saudi Arabia's restrictive travel policies for UK citizens make it a difficult destination in 2024. For a more accessible experience in the Arabian Peninsula, travelers can consider visiting the UAE, which offers similar attractions with fewer restrictions. Number 1. China. China has increasingly tightened its travel restrictions on foreign nationals, including UK citizens, due to ongoing diplomatic tensions, economic competition, and concerns over espionage. In 2024, obtaining a visa to China has become challenging, especially for British travelers. The relationship between the UK and China has been strained by a number of issues, including concerns over Hong Kong, trade disputes, and accusations of spying. These political tensions have led to heightened scrutiny of British travelers, with many facing visa rejections or delays. China's travel policies have become more restrictive, with more stringent visa requirements and increased surveillance of foreign nationals. The UK government has also issued travel advisories warning British citizens about potential risks when traveling to China, particularly around issues of data privacy and government surveillance. If you're interested in exploring East Asia, consider visiting Taiwan. Taiwan offers a rich blend of Chinese culture with modern amenities and remains open to UK citizens. It's a safe and vibrant alternative to mainland China, offering stunning landscapes and a bustling urban scene. Due to escalating political tensions and stricter visa policies, China has become a difficult destination for UK citizens to visit in 2024. However, neighboring countries like Taiwan offer a similar cultural experience without the travel challenges. Here are some practical tips for UK citizens who want to ensure smooth travel in 2024, especially when navigating countries with restrictions. Check government travel advisories. Always refer to the UK government's official travel advice website for the latest updates on entry restrictions. Visa and documentation. Some countries may still allow entry with specific visas. Ensure you have the correct paperwork if entry restrictions apply. Alternative destinations. If a country you plan to visit has new restrictions, consider exploring neighboring or similar destinations with more relaxed policies. Stay updated on diplomatic relations. Keep an eye on international relations, as political changes can lead to shifts in travel restrictions. Travel insurance. Always secure comprehensive travel insurance that covers cancellations or disruptions, especially when planning to visit countries with unstable relations or unpredictable travel rules. Understand COVID-19 protocols. Many travel restrictions may be tied to health concerns, so stay informed about vaccination requirements or quarantine rules, even if they aren't explicitly stated as travel bans. Join travel forums and communities. Engage with other travelers in online communities for real-time updates on experiences and entry processes for restricted destinations. Prepare for alternative routes. If you must travel through restricted countries, investigate indirect routes that pass through other nations with friendlier entry policies. As we've seen, several countries have imposed significant restrictions on UK citizens in 2024, making travel to these destinations either difficult or outright impossible. Political tensions, safety concerns, and visa regulations play key roles in these restrictions, affecting global mobility for British travelers. While it's disappointing that certain countries are now off-limits, there are always alternatives that offer similar experiences, whether it's the stunning landscapes of Georgia, the rich history of Armenia, or the modern luxury of the UAE. Before planning any trip, it's crucial to stay informed about travel advisories and visa requirements. Always check with your local embassy or consulate before making travel arrangements. What do you think of this list? Are there any countries on here that surprised you? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more travel updates and tips on navigating the ever-changing world of international travel.